All right, guys, we are back. NBA playoffs are happening. The Pacers might actually play OKC in the finals, which may be the worst finals of all time. But before that happens, I'm going to give you a few locks. Pascal Siakam, more on points. Naismith, more on points. And Jalen Brunson, more on points. Knicks are about to get eliminated. Those three are going to ball out. I promise you right now. This finals could be terrible unless you download Prize Picks. Prize Picks makes these games so much easier and more fun to watch. Use code NELK if you play one lineup for $5. Free $50, turn it into $1 million. Let's go, baby. Download Prize Picks. Let's get into the episode. All right, One Night with Steiny. We are back. The hottest spot. If you're not watching every week, I don't know what the fuck you were doing. Brought my sister on. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah.
Can you run back an intro real quick? I think you do a better job.
That was not very good.
We have Kyle, the CEO. Bradley. I'm gonna be honest, a little disrespected with how short your shorts are with my sister here. Like,
sorry,
you should put some pants on.
Yeah, this was from earlier today. I didn't anticipate this happening, so I apologize.
Okay,
they are short shorts, and I'm not wearing underwear.
Yeah, no, I know you did. I appreciate that.
We did.
I have to tell you, I have it's actually like a wholesome moment. I have Kyle and Steve staying at my crib.
Wow, full circle.
Full circle. I was thinking like 2-3 years ago. I was like. I lived at Steve's, I lived at Kyle's, and now they're extending their trip, staying at my house, taking advantage of the place.
Nice, as they should.
The thing with Steiny is like he'll invite you to do something and then like retract the invite. Like every time. Like he did it again this time. Like he'll always be like, "Yo, come stay at my house."
Yeah.
And then, like even this time, he sent like a long text. He's like, "Yo, Steve showed up. He has 2 dogs here. Like I don't know if you really want to come." And I'm like, "Dude, I already canceled my hotel. Like, you told me to stay at your house."
Yeah, no, I know.
You really sent that text, did you?
Yeah, I did send it.
Oh my God.
He gave me a bunch of shit. But
and then when he comes to Miami, like he usually never wants to stay at my spot because like we live with 3 other people, so he likes his privacy, like hotel, which I understand. But so sometimes I just don't invite him because I just assume like he wants a hotel.
Right.
And he's like, "Bro, like you don't want me to stay with you and shit." I'm like, "I do, dude, but you don't want to stay." And he's like, "Yeah, I know." He just wants to be
He wants the invite.
He wants to be
Damn.
No.
It's kind of feminine.
Another level. Yeah.
no, but that's how you know you're real homies, if like they stay at your crib when they're in town. But there's just like
But there comes a point where we like pick up on your habits and then you start to assume.
I know, once you think about it, it's like I don't really want anybody here. But
I get it.
when Steve pulls up with fucking 2 dogs and doesn't tell me, like that's a little disrespectful.
I mean, it's a big house. It can deal with 2 dogs. Yeah.
They're puppies, they're pissing. They don't pick up after their dogs. Who do you think's cleaning up all over my house?
Your maid.
Me.
Your maid.
Me.
Probably?
What?
I mean, this is just so crazy because you lived at my house for 6 months and it was like living with an animal. And
Well,
then
I
all of a
was
sudden
my house.
you're
My
She
house.
probably flushed the toilet
all
for
of
you.
a sudden, Aaron's the cleanest guy in the fucking world. But when he lived at my house, he clogged my toilet. There was all over the floor. He took my nice bath towels. He can't even say anything back because he knows this is true. He grabs it flooded the toilet. He grabs all my nice towels, wipes it up, and then instead of putting the towels in the trash can, he hides them in my yard. I find the towels in my yard and I go, "Aaron, what is wrong with you? Why would you throw these in my yard?" He goes, "What were you doing snooping around your backyard like that?"
Yo, you're
Is
a
that not insane?
psychopath.
And then he's all of a sudden like,
I didn't take him outside of there. I just threw him out the window, and I'll get him later.
Dude, that's worse.
He has a special talent of playing victim.
oh,
Oh
it's
my
insane.
God, I am not a fucking victim,
Victim.
It's actually like a talent.
dude.
Like,
I am not.
He can
Yeah.
be totally in the wrong, and somehow it's.
Dude, I have so many funny jokes on this.
Like no, but it's actually like
It's impressive.
it's impressive.
Dude,
Yeah.
give me a situational. Then give an example.
I just did.
Okay, that's different. And I was only living there. My
That's
house.
a perfect.
I think
Yo,
that's a
really
great
quick.
example.
Why were you looking in your own trash in your own house?
Oh yeah, you're right.
For
Actually,
your own towels that I f***ed up.
first of all, my house was getting renovated. Second of all, that's why I lived there. And second of all, I provided
Oh,
a
here we
full-time
go.
maid in there, and I made that place way more funny and entertaining.
Dude, all
And
you
honestly,
did in your room was
I
play.
brought a couple girls back to my sister's crib. I don't know if that's is that whack or no.
It depends on the fashion, I guess. I mean, it's up to Rachel, really.
This was the first time, and I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Dude, but-
she lives with a gay guy.
Okay.
Your sister.
Yeah. So, and he's a very nice guy. Nothing like they're great. Like, gay, I love.
Yeah. Yo.
Yeah, you got
Yo. What the f is going on right now?
I was trying to. No, I was.
Yo.
I was trying to say I love gays. Like they're
We
great.
get it, bro.
we know you love gays.
Yeah.
We know you love gays.
Okay, dude. So I'm watching Entourage at like 11:30, and I'm in my underwear, and I was like, I want to hit the fridge. I had a fresh set of dills. Go in there, grab a pickle, shut the refrigerator, and her gay roommate's back there with another guy, and I'm there in my underwear, and I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" knowing exactly what's going to go down
I get it.
one wall over.
Yeah, I get it.
So I don't know. It just
Meanwhile,
wasn't.
Aaron called me next day. He's like, dude, I think like
You
they
probably
wanted
walked
me.
out a few more times. to
Like,
see if
yeah,
it-
I did not leave my room. I did not leave my room
He
the rest
left
of the
the
night.
room 5 more
wanted to
times.
He heard
On
the
the
two
door.
guys, and then he took his track pants off and walked out in his underwear
Yeah.
for sure.
That's actually funny. But no, I threw my headphones in and just beast moded through it, bro.
What do you mean you beast moded through it?
Like I knew what was going on. I put my headphones on. I was like, yo, I could just chill.
You went like this to
And
the
that's
wall?
That's insane.
And then I woke up the next day and I was like, yo, I got to get a fat ass crib. And then I
And
got
then
the crib.
6 months later, you got a house.
Yeah, it's hard to find a house out here, so it took me some time. Saved up some bread, and then I got the crib.
Wow.
Which you let me stay here a few times. You're allowed to stay in my house anytime you like.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will say that the crib's nice. It's very nice. Hospitality's been great.
Yeah.
Anna, the
She's
maid or
awesome.
the chef is
Yeah, she is.
she's really
She's
great.
amazing.
Yeah,
she is amazing.
It's been good.
She's great.
It's good. It's fun staying with the boys.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why you're going
No,
so
she's just
in-depth.
awesome. She's a good caretaker.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You've definitely tried to swerve on that.
No, I can't break up that.
100%.
One time she tried on me, and I was like,
Yeah.
No.
we got to keep this
God,
professional.
bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
why would I
okay.
lie about that?
Because
You
you
lied
lied
That
about
about
happens to me. That
everything.
happens to me a lot.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Dude, you thought my roommate was hitting on you, and they were like, dude, your brother's weird. Like, he won't stop coming out in the kitchen in his underwear. You're
No.
like, no, he wanted me.
Okay, historically, that's not true. I
Yeah, it is.
have a whole roster with your friends. I'm gonna be honest. You should.
All my
you should-
friends are gay guys.
Wait, there was
so-
one
I'm saying
friend-
back in the day,
Interesting.
before that,
High
before that
school?
with the girls. Well,
High
yeah,
school?
in college,
Congrats.
they'd sneak out of sleepover and come to dad's room and fucking. I'm telling you, it was crazy, bro.
I don't believe you, bro. Anything you
Ask
say
her.
about that, I don't.
I mean, you just have no respect for me. That's crazy.
What do you? How do I not have respect for you?
Because I've had your friends hit on me, and like, I would never do
Ew.
that. A lot of your friends have.
Yeah, you can name them right now.
I just won't do that.
Has
could
Bradley?
We could bleep them out.
Has Bradley?
No, he hasn't.
No.
Yeah, because he hasn't found her yet.
I
What about
found her.
Kyle?
What you mean?
Kyle's actually respectful. He would never do some shit like that, or he'd be a dead man.
I've never hit on you.
No,
What about Will Do It?
he has been nice to me.
Yeah, what has he done?
He like DMs me nice stuff sometimes,
Like what?
like saying that I'm like funny and that I'm pretty.
I
That's
find
not
that
crazy.
weird, bro.
I was just
You were
being-
literally
think that's
just telling
cross-
a story about how you hooked up with my friends.
That's different. Don't you think that's crossing the line?
How?
How
If Steve is DMing my sister saying you're pretty and shit,
Giving her a compliment. Doesn't seem
I think that's
sweet.
Victim?
inappropriate.
No, I mean pretty. So
How am I a victim from that?
You're,
that's
like, making
there's a
it
line of
seem like-
respect.
You literally were just saying, yeah, I used to like pull all my sister's friends, and you like actually hooked up with them. Whereas when your friends hit on me, I don't even engage with it.
Yeah, and you
So-
shouldn't. And all my friends are fucking losers.
Yeah, no shit.
Letting you know right now, they're all losers. Like,
Yeah,
and they're bad people.
that's
Wait.
Brad's a fucking scumbag piece
what
of shit.
the
I'm
fuck
telling you
is
right
this
now.
shit? What did I
No,
sign up
besides
for?
this-
And he was
too.
addicted to beating off. So if that puts
I
something
don't
in your
even
head.
jerk off at all anymore.
He was addicted to beating off. So just if you ever DMs, you just think about that addiction.
Yeah.
My best joke ever that flew over everybody's head was the duct tape hand
Yeah.
of the
No,
wall.
it didn't. That went hard.
That was the best I've ever had.
Bro, it went viral. I think I thought that shit got millions.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
All right.
But I don't anymore. I stopped that.
all right.
That was an old habit.
You don't have to.
Yeah,
okay?
dude, why are you talking to my sister about shit like that?
You just brought it up first. I had to.
Fuck
I
Dude, you
had
literally
to
just
add
looked
it.
me in the eye and go, I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had to let
you're
you
wearing
know
these
because he
fucking-
was lying over here.
You're wearing these tight ass shorts talking about to my sister. It's
I'm not
inappropriate.
talking about jerking off your sister. I was just prefacing something said to say.
All right.
you know?
All right.
Well, thanks for clearing that
I
up.
want to actually get all your opinions on something. I'm in a new relationship.
Bro.
I mean,
With who?
huh?
With who?
You know her. I'm not gonna name drop.
Oh, that chick?
Yeah.
That's a relationship?
I moved quick, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks
Who
for seeing
the
that
fuck
up.
is this?
Yeah.
Who's
I think-
this? Pull up the gram.
Just some chick that
Pull up
was
the gram.
untouchable and then
Pull up the gram.
comes home with me one night. No, we don't gotta do
You
that.
don't gotta put it on the thing. Just pull it up so I can see it, and I won't. Just don't.
No, you don't gotta.
No, we
flip
won't
anything.
put it
Don't-
on.
don't
there.
put it in
We-
the video.
We won't put it in the video. I just want to see it, and I'll have a
I'll show it
reaction.
to you after.
I'll just see it
No,
right
let's
now.
do it now.
Fuck it.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, what's up, guys? We just got landed on the moon. Not Katy Perry, but I am here, the MoonPay astronaut. I tell you about MoonPay every week, and I'm not gonna stop. I tell you every week, comment your Bitcoin Addy. I'm sending someone $1,000 who comments on this episode. Bitcoin's at 107,000. It's crazy. I can't even explain it, but I want to talk to you guys about MetaMask today. That is the OG Ethereum wallet that is connected to MoonPay. So you can hold your NFTs there. You can buy Ethereum directly through MetaMask, straight into your MoonPay. It's the easiest thing to do. You can use your credit card, Venmo, debit card. Literally, they take anything. Guys, I'm telling you, crypto is not going anywhere. You can use Solana, all that.
All these meme coins, you can buy them there. You gotta get MoonPay right now. It's the easiest app to use, and they provide a 24/7 customer service. So someone's there with you at all times to walk you through any questions you might have. But remember, while MoonPay makes buying crypto straightforward, there still is risk with buying crypto. It's very volatile, so it is a risk, but with big risk is big reward. Go download MoonPay, comment your Bitcoin Addy. Let's get into the episode. I'm going for a walk on the moon. Let's go.
Are you being for real about this though? This is like actually a relationship?
Yeah, I'd like to move really quick.
Like
No, but are you serious or
relationship?
just like, is this internet shit? Like,
We've already done 3 different states. Like vacation. I've known her for a month. I moved different than you. I moved different than you.
That's
my boy.
fine. Where have you gone?
And you, honestly. I was actually gonna give you guys some tips. That's why I brought you here today. Rachel, you come back.
Buddy, what did you do with it?
What?
Fucking nosebleeds at the Knicks game? No fucking oxygen up there. You need a fucking oxygen.
That's
What else-
actually the
what else
greatest
did
thing
you
I've
do with
ever
her?
done, bro.
What else did you do with her?
I had to test her. Brad. Oh God, don't show the name.
Guy did the highest seat up in the building challenge, eh?
That's Steiny's house?
Damn, that is nice.
Okay, that is Steiny's house.
No, but Kyle, you were mentioning
Respect.
the Knicks games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually the ultimate test that I'll teach you my test
Okay.
to test to see if what they're about. It was Knicks playoffs, and I was in New York with her, and I was like, okay, I'm buying seats for the game, and I was like, yo,
You flew her out there.
she got on a plane and came from Toronto.
Okay.
That I paid for. And then I was like, yo, we got to go to the Knicks game. Like they're close seats. They're really close. And I got the highest.
You hyped them up.
Yeah, it was 328, the highest seats you could get. But the whole day she thought we were sitting courtside.
Oh, you hyped up like close seats.
Yeah, I was like, yo, you're going to meet Chalamet. Like, I'll
Okay.
introduce you. Like shit like
And
that.
then you were at the top.
Yeah, and then I was like, we were taking escalators. You have to take fucking like 5 escalators to get up there. So she was definitely curious. And I was like, yeah, we're going to go say what up to one of my boys really quick, and then we'll go down and see Chalamet. And then we went up to the top and sat in the seats.
You
and-
were hammered just saying that too, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And then we sat in the top, and she laughed about it, and she's like, this is so much fun. This is hilarious. I love it. This is more fun than being down there. And it just hit me different. Because I feel like there's certain girls I'd be pissed off.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Bro, we
yeah.
were the
The
highest
girls you
you'd be.
chill with, yeah.
Please.
Well, yeah.
I know you do the same shit.
No.
You're not, because the difference between us, bro, you're full of shit, and I'm going to call you out right now.
Call me out.
Okay, UFC floor, 2 different chicks, one row behind,
That's free
President
tickets.
47. Yo, dap up with Trump right in front of him, talking about flexing. You were right there, though. I'm just saying.
That's just
Yeah,
light
so
work,
there you go.
though.
You set
That's
yourself
light
up.
work now.
It's light work, but I don't want to do that. That's
You can't. You don't have a +1.
That's true. Okay, you're right. You're right. But that's setting the bar really high in the very beginning.
I've never like.
That's how you
I've
welcome
never
in.
took a chick like actually on a date to UFC.
Yes, you have.
No, that was
Sadie
not.
McKenna.
That was not a
Sadie
date.
McKenna. I'll
That
call
was
her out
not.
right now.
That was not a date.
You know that he took Sadie McKenna right behind Trump? I'm not judging. That's good for you.
Yeah,
Bro.
fire.
That was not a date.
That went fucking nowhere.
That was not a date. That was just me inviting her.
No, that was nice of you. It was really nice of you. But you've taken, we won't go into it, but you've taken others. that-
Girlfriends.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously.
Just saying, you're setting the bar pretty high. Brad,
Yeah.
obviously, you ain't spending no bread on your chicks. Like,
Fuck them.
yeah, I don't know. You get pissed off because you told me one time you get pissed off because your girl asked to go to dinner once a week.
No, once a week. No. It's
You
not
said
even-
she wants to go out to dinner like once a week, bro.
No, bro.
I was
no.
getting you reservations all the time back in the day. Is that not true?
No,
How often do you have to take a girl on a date in a relationship, Rachel?
Yeah, how often do you think?
When you're like been dating for like past 6 months.
I think minimum once a week
Once a
for
week.
sure.
You think once a week for real? What if
Minimum.
someone's busy? Like,
Minimum.
Yo,
you're like,
But it
fuck, I'm
depends.
saying like,
I think that's minimum though.
what if you're like 1 week you're traveling for a week and a half and then you come back the next week and it's like 3 weeks have gone by. You're just done.
Okay, obviously if you're out of town,
Okay.
that's different.
All right.
Was kind of a dumb point. But if you're in town,
that was a dumb
obviously you're gonna. I think if you have the time, you should go once a week.
what's your
I don't
like?
think that's asking.
What's your
much.
dinner budget too? Because I know you got a budget.
I mean, I don't really get
Brad's not going out for dinner.
I don't like going out to dinner.
You know, you're not going
It's not my
anywhere where it's
favorite
going to
thing.
be over 150.
Bro, I pay for that all the time. That's not a big deal.
She knows better too, because she knows if that bill's 200, she's getting hate fucked right after. She knows
Fuck
it's
is crazy.
She knows it's rough sex. If you're
Dude,
spending
hate
over,
fuck is
if you're
crazy.
spending over 150 on the bill, like it's going to be rough sex. Like I'm
She's
being
like,
honest.
she's like shaking when the bill comes.
Yeah.
She's like, can I see it?
Like, oh god, I'm in for one tonight.
So stupid.
Heads
No,
through the drywall.
I'm
She's
just not a big
coughing
fan.
it up.
I'm just not a big fan of going to dinner like that. It's repetitive. It's cheesy.
And then if the
It's
bill's
same
500, you're like, off in 2 years, but I'm thinking about it right now. I am debating it right now.
shit. You're an idiot,
Nah?
bro. No.
All right, but if you take chicks to dinner and you take a group, which I've seen you do many times, you don't expect anybody to pay but you because you want to make sure that they know you're the boss, one. And two,
No, well, I feel bad. I mean, like, depends who I'm with.
yeah. But
Like,
you
I know
never
some
split
people.
the chick
Some
with
people are balling on a budget, so it depends who I'm with. I'm like, I'm not gonna obviously expect like, yeah, if I make the plan,
Yeah,
yeah, if I invite everyone out to like a fucking expensive restaurant,
yeah,
I know like some of my boys can't afford fucking.
right.
They're not gonna just go out to dinner for $300 and spend it for no reason, you know?
Yeah, I
So,
get
like,
that.
Yeah.
But what if it's all chicks?
If we invite them,
If your girlfriend brings 5 girls,
oh yeah, we're picking up the bill.
yeah, see, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
But not everyone's.
That's
But
like-
but
that-
some
that's like
people
you
aren't in that
make the-
position. So like, if you're not in that position,
I get it.
then you shouldn't be obligated.
What are your thoughts? You don't ever, you pick up the bill?
Do I pick up the bill?
Or does daddy pay? You got daddy's
Like,
credit card, don't you?
My dad?
Our dad.
No.
We got the same dad.
Yeah, but I have like a job.
I know you got allowance and shit. I don't get none of that.
Bro, you're like talking like sexual to her. It's
What?
weird.
What?
It sounds like weird.
Huh?
Right?
That-
Or no? Or am I tripping?
You're
Nah.
tripping,
He's like,
bro.
I
What
know
the
you
fuck
got
did
that.
you
I
take
was-
to
I
that?
I was watching it.
What the hell?
I was watching it. I was like, I'm just gonna see where this goes.
That was like that was like weird.
Dude, you're fucking weird for assuming that.
we all felt the same way, I think. Or I don't, maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. It was weird.
All right, guys, something I really want to talk to you about is ZocDoc. I'm a guy who's always partying, traveling, doing hood rat things with my friends, getting into trouble, hurting myself, and I never want to go see a doctor because it's the biggest pain in the ass to have to find a doctor, wait 6 months, someone you've never met. But ZocDoc is the best thing ever. It's a shortcut. It immediately gives you access to 100,000 different doctors online. It's a free app and website to use. Just go onto ZocDoc. You can search by location, specialty, everything, and it shows you their availability in real time. So you could literally have an appointment the next day, that day. It connects you right away. You don't have to go wait with a bunch of random people in a waiting room. It takes all of that out and connects you directly with the doctor. I'm telling you right now, like, stop fading the doctor. Health is wealth. Go check yourself. Make sure you're good. If you're ever feeling pain, any type of thing, maybe you have a rash down there, just got back from Vegas, bachelor party, didn't wrap up, go to ZocDoc. They will connect you right away. Go to ZocDoc.com/Steiny. Get your appointment done. Quit putting it off. Get healthy.
Anyways.
Before he interrupted with some weird ass, if you're uncomfortable, blink twice. I don't know, but go ahead.
Yeah. What was the question?
What's your opinion on that? Because I know you're not picking up the bill, like at all.
Dude, why do you have to take a jab?
I'm
to
just
me
saying, I
for
know you're not
no
picking up the bill.
reason?
That's what he does, though.
insane,
That's his
dude.
whole character.
How?
Why do you take jabs for no
I'm not
reason?
taking a jab. You got a 9 to
You
5.
like, you like go, I know you're not picking up the tab. What are you talking about? Like I said, you lived in my house rent free for 6 months. So I think you're in no fucking place to tell me if I'm picking up the tab or not. Because you're like one of the cheapest people I know.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
You've definitely heard crazier. It's true. Judd's nodding back there laughing
Judd's a
because
piece
he
of
knows
shit.
it's true.
I got fucking 3 people that live in my crib. They don't pay rent. Because I'm really like that.
yeah,
I really
but
take
you
care of my
hold it
people.
over their heads.
Hell yeah.
So
They
that's
gotta,
what-
you gotta respect that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you do
I've
nice.
seen it from both
You
sides.
do nice
That's-
things for people to hold it over their heads later. You're gonna.
That's
I know
insane.
For a fact, you're gonna bring up.
Oh,
the fact
he's whining
that
and
you
dining
like-
me right now.
Yeah. And you're gonna bring it up to him later. I know for a fact.
Okay, respectfully.
That's not gonna do shit though, because it's like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, no.
But I appreciate it. I'm having a great time at the crib.
yeah, I mean, Kyle brings
Vibes are high.
+3 entourage, which I wasn't aware of. If you just are
You brought
transparent.
2 people and they're not staying at your house.
No, but I've had.
They're staying
They're
at the
staying at
hotel.
my house, dude. One of your people staying at my house.
Okay, that's also
That's
true.
Jimmy and Brett
Crazy.
are both staying in a hotel.
Okay, but-
They're not staying at Steiny's.
Lunch and dinner have been covered.
This
by,
is just a full lie.
no. Lunch and dinner have been covered by me, which is fine. 3 times. That's
All right,
a lot.
I'll sell you, bro.
No,
for
I
the
don't need money,
fucking-
bro.
for the
It's not a.
fucking honey glazed
it's-
salmon.
See, it's like
It's not about
Salmon
that.
$17. I'll send you like
It's not about that. Bro.
$80.
It's not about that. Never about the money. It's just principle. But yeah. Oh, show the Stefan Diggs. This is like the craziest thing I've seen this year. Did you
Which
see
one?
this?
What?
Stefan Diggs on the boat, just
Yeah.
flashing Tusi.
So is this like? I don't know if I'm not trying to get him caught up. Obviously, he'd get caught up regardless. But did they fine you for this kind of shit? Or is NFL not
the
giving a
coach
fuck?
talked about it today, and he was like, "We're aware of the situation. What happens with Stefan is between us and the club." That was
Yeah,
his
like
response.
yeah. I was just curious how that would have gone. You know?
I'm gonna be honest. I've never done 2C, so I don't really know what that does to you. Have you ever tried that shit?
no,
That's not like,
right?
buddy. I don't know what it is.
you're fucking Captain Tusi, bud.
Uh-huh.
You're the Pink Panther himself.
Okay, so here he is with 3 chicks. He's dating Cardi B.
Yeah. I think she was on that boat.
No,
He
wait,
said?
let him flash it.
Yeah.
You could see the right there, right?
Oh, yeah.
But it's weird because he
definitely has
he
drugs.
saw the camera.
He didn't give a fuck.
No,
guy
he
did
just
not
didn't give a fuck, which I kind of respect.
He didn't care.
I'm not gonna lie, like that's the kind of guy I want at my party.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck. And
He's
they
a
were,
good-
what, they were calling him daddy and all this weird shit, though, right?
Of course, they're calling him daddy once he flashes that,
I mean,
right?
but it's just weird. Like, where is Cardi? Is that like his thing? Like,
I don't know, but I'm gonna be honest. I want that guy at my
Weren't they
party.
calling him like daddy and shit?
Yeah, they were.
yeah, that's what I was
So
saying.
did she just not care about that?
She was like, there's a video of her like twerking with the girls in front of him.
Maybe
she's like down.
Maybe she's like into that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good for him.
All I'm saying is like he's been taking W's on the internet for that. No L's. Everyone's like wide receiver one, wide receiver one.
Yeah, he's not taking L's for that. No, not from his audience at all. Didn't he smash like a bunch of other chicks too? Like, wasn't that like a whole thing?
See, that's where we're different. I do not snitch if he's doing some shit on the side.
No, it's not. I'm not snitching.
You obviously know some shit.
There's some shit that I saw it on the internet, bro. It's not like I'm just making this shit up.
What he does in his relationship is none of my business. That's
God,
that
we're
man's
talking-
business.
okay,
That's
bro.
kind of how I rock.
All
so
right, man.
Brad's waiting to drop their Eskimo bros and shit.
yeah,
One day.
just
You know,
yeah.
little Saturday. At
My
Kiki.
boy Kyle got caught up in a meet and greet, and that's all we saw. I didn't say shit about that.
What?
I don't know. Think that up.
At a meet and greet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Wait, what are we talking
Can I
about
say that
right
or
now?
no? Can I say that or no?
I mean, you already said it.
All right. What?
Nothing is what it is, bro.
Do you want to give Rach? Do you want to give some relationship advice to Brad and Kyle? Why how you?
I mean, you're in the
disrespect
relationship. Why don't
I'm
you
good.
get it?
I'm trying to help you two out. What I'm telling you, you guys don't want to do. Brad needs help. Kyle needs help.
What do I
don't
need help with?
I'm good right now.
I think you need help.
I'm good. I
You're
don't want to be in a
You're in that like
relationship.
Ashton Hall, focused on myself. Like I'm getting jacked.
Fucking ice. in the
Don't
water,
nobody get in
face
my
the
way.
water.
I'm waking up at 5 a.m. mentality. But can you give him some help?
I don't think they want help. Do you
Yeah.
want to have a girlfriend in
like,
Miami?
guys,
No.
Yeah.
You guys are both pushing 40, and I'm trying to like. There's a time where you gotta have a wife and kids, and you gotta like drinking, partying. You gotta put that shit out. Lock in.
I've been
Stop
put
fucking
that shit
sleeping
out.
around.
I've been
Focus
put that
on
out.
one woman and like.
I've been put it out.
Dude,
bro.
you
rest of
see
your life.
a girl for a month and you like act like you're the relationship group.
2 weeks.
2
Yeah,
weeks.
but I'm ready. I'm there.
For what?
I cut out partying. I've cut out a lot of stuff, and I'm
Dude,
just
you were
focused-
out this weekend.
We're talking about these two, so
Dude, you
give them
just
some
lie.
advice.
I feel like you need the advice
Yeah,
to make your
honestly,
relationship
you
work.
need the advice.
Okay, so give me
seriously.
some advice because you see my last relationships not work.
Yeah, just be a nice guy.
So that's all I'm doing.
Yeah, that's what you're not doing. I think that
Is
could
not
help
being a
you.
good person.
No, I didn't say good person. You're just not a nice guy. You're not a very
What am
nice
I not
person.
doing that's not nice?
You hold stuff over people's heads. You aren't a good communicator. You make people feel guilty. You make yourself the victim in every situation. You call people out, but then you can't take heat. Like,
Whoa.
tell me if I'm wrong on any of those,
Pretty
please.
funny.
I just don't
No, please.
appreciate how you're disrespecting.
You just asked me a question. I'm just telling you.
Okay, you're kind of a bitch. Is that too far?
No.
Okay, because that's how I feel when you say some shit like that.
See it, victim.
Okay, we'll help Kyle out too.
Dude, he doesn't want the help.
He needs the help.
With
He
what?
needs the help.
What do I need?
Relationship advice.
I'm not in a relationship.
Are you like dating around Miami though?
No. Dating?
I mean, I met some girls that you brought out when
When?
we were in Miami.
brought out or dating?
No, brought out. They were cool.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah, that's not dating.
I like those girls.
Yeah. Wait, when was that?
Aaron wasn't there. We were we went to that weird Habibi club, and the 3 girls came.
Which 3 girls?
Miami Music Week.
I'm blanking.
Cool.
Is that bad?
Yeah,
What's so funny?
I'm so blanking.
that's
Okay,
actually
he's-
crazy that you.
No, he's blanking because he's
I
trying to
brought-
play.
He's
Cool.
trying to act like
She's
he doesn't
obviously
know.
beat.
I flew them out?
No. They
No,
came out
she's
with
obviously
us.
not hot.
Oh.
So something that Brad's been dealing with that we should actually get into
What
is like
the fuck is this?
he was actually telling me this is like he has girls that'll sleep over.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And what he'll do is he'll stand in front of the door and he's like, "Yo, you're not leaving until I hit it in the morning." And I'm trying to tell him like,
What?
What
Yo,
are you
that's
talking about?
That's not acceptable. Like, dude, if they're not
This
down
is
in the
not
morning,
even
let them
true.
go.
That's
None
probably
of this
Just
is
let them
true.
go, bro. Some
How do you
chicks
even
don't.
come up with
None
that?
of this is
What?
true.
You got to come up
Bro,
with that.
he
off
started
first
You think I
laughing.
just could make that up in my head?
that has to be
I think
true.
you've done
if
it
you could just
yourself.
come up
He
with
started
that.
laughing
God,
like
that's
as you guys were talking. He
Because
just
you could
started
tell
laughing.
he was thinking it.
He was laughing at his own joke before he said it.
No,
I saw
don't,
your
I don't
dumb.
fucking think of
Bro, I
anything. I'm
swear
off
that's on
rip.
camera.
Nah, bro, but it's
Please run that back.
you start pacing and you're like, you know what I need so you can exit. Like,
What
in the
are you
morning.
talking about?
I'm just trying to help you out.
You're just making shit up.
I would never make some shit up like that.
You just did.
Okay, but what do you need help with?
I don't need help with shit, bro. I'm great.
I'm just saying, like,
Life is good.
I'm trying to make sure you get it. Your kid.
Yeah, life's good, man.
Okay.
Chilling.
Was there a kid on the way?
Not on the way. No.
Coming soon?
Coming soon. Yeah, coming soon.
Would you be okay with having a daughter? What would you rather have, a son or a daughter?
Son, obviously.
Yeah.
But either way, I wouldn't mind. Whatever.
But what if your daughter? If you had a daughter, would you want her to be a bodybuilder?
Nah, I want her to do what she wants to do.
If she was like, I want to be a bodybuilder and then transition into a guy, would you be down?
That'd be fucking crazy. I'd
But
be
would
like,
you accept
"Damn."
her? Would you accept
I
her?
don't. I think she should probably not do that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you wouldn't accept that?
Not healthy. I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, for a girl taking
I'd
all
be
those
fucking
hormones.
rattled.
Would you?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't be.
I'd be
How,
che-
how
I'd
do
be
you
cheesed.
deal with that? That's a hard thing to deal with.
I don't know.
I think you got to be a supportive
you'd
father.
obviously you'd be pissed inside. How would you not be pissed?
Yeah. I mean, it's just also, it just is unhealthy for women to do that.
Yeah.
Like take all the hormones. It's not.
And you're not going to be jumping for joy when your daughter says, "Yeah, I want to transition." Like, you
Yeah.
might accept her, but you're not going to be jumping for fucking joy. Like, you're
Okay,
gonna be
which do
pissed.
you
win
think
that
would
sand
be
out
easier
of it,
if
you
you
know?
had a daughter transition into a guy or your son transition into a woman?
daughter transitioning to a male's way better.
Is better?
Way better. Yeah,
Hmm.
like girl going to a guy's like it's not bad, but when your guy goes to the girl, it's like fuck. Straight up. Straight
Wait,
up.
why?
It's just weird. Like a girl going to a guy's like, you know, it's not like you could tell it's like, oh, that was a girl. Like it's not that bad. But when it's like a lady boy, it's like fuck. You know? Like you know it's a girl that has a like
Yeah, no, that would be tough. I mean,
that's
oh,
facts.
I don't wish that upon any of us, so hopefully we don't have to deal with that.
Jesus Christ.
What? What's wrong with that?
No, it's just funny.
Huh? What's your
Just-
opinion on that?
This is just stupid. Like,
Just being
I don't
openly
know.
transphobic.
it's like, well,
You couldn't do this 3 years ago, eh?
no.
Be
now
openly
you can.
transphobic like this.
No.
Now it's just like fuck.
No, but everyone's over it. You can just
Everyone's
do it. You
over
can
it.
just
Yeah.
say it like it's about time too, right?
I mean, it's just not something I would want in my
No,
life.
and no,
that's all.
I'm just saying like the fact that you could talk about shit more openly now.
Yeah.
It's become a lot. I don't know what it is. Like people want to say it's because Trump's in office, but it just seems like you could say
I think the truth
way
is
more
I think
things.
the truth is you always could have said it. It's just like more people are like, yo, I'm kind of sick of having to deal with whether or not you want to do that, live that lifestyle or not, whatever, that's your choice. But I think people are really tired of like the controllingness of what you can and can't say.
yeah,
So a lot more people are like, yo, I don't even care if I necessarily agree with you or disagree.
yeah.
I'm just glad you're saying what you believe.
Dude, it's because everyone went so fucking woke and like this shit was so crazy that they were so sick of it that now it's like we need more of like the balance.
Yeah, it's just spectrum swinging. It's just
Right.
it's nonstop.
I wonder where it's gonna go next. 'Cause It
Yeah.
always goes in waves.
Yeah.
What? How far do you think it's gonna go next?
I don't know. Like when is it gonna shift back to the left? Like eventually the right's gonna get too carried away.
Too carried away, exactly.
and then it's gonna go back.
it always happens.
But it's like so hard to envision that right now. But
Let's be honest.
It will, though.
You did fucking
yeah.
Bill Maher earlier.
yeah.
Gavin Newsom. Like these guys are coming
do- yeah.
more to the right. Like you don't see any right go more to the left right now.
Hmm.
No, not right now. Yeah. The left's in shambles.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like these guys are like when Biden's in office, they were the most fucking crazy, like so woke, so all this, and now all of a sudden they're like trying to be bros and like go more to the right,
Yeah.
just because it's like the thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, did you see that clip too? Like I think the liberals are now investing like money or something I saw to like find the next Joe Rogan. For of the
For their
liberals.
side.
But then they pop up the clip of Joe Rogan saying he was voting for Bernie Sanders.
Yeah. That he
So it's
was
like,
basically
dude,
was.
he was
liberal.
the podcast
He just got
for liberals.
turned into
It's
it.
just like
Yeah.
How
The
long
leader-
ago did he say that? I never saw
he
that.
was a
clip.
Bernie guy probably like before, I don't know, maybe when the primary was supposed to happen for the Democrats.
Yeah, he
Wow.
wasn't like Republican. It's just he just saw the world for what it was and was like, "This is getting out of fucking control."
Wow.
and so
I
you
didn't
just
even
started
know that.
aligning with the side that aligned with what seemed like more correct, I guess, in your mind. And Yeah, it's just gonna continue to do this though. It is. They're gonna try to like it's gonna swing back. I think people just got tired of like the weird like you can't say shit and like the sexual shit. It's just got like overdone.
But
So-
also, like, you can't get away with making only if you're titled a comedian, right? You can get away with joking or making jokes to certain people, right? And now it's more everyone can kind of do that shit.
I see what you're saying.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Like I said, I think you could have always done it. It's just like less people
You
care
know-
to criticize now.
You've always been able to say whatever you want,
Behind
but
closed
the
doors.
consequences have changed.
Yeah, they
Yes.
shifted. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that
all
was
it
really
is.
smart of you. Good shit.
Well said.
But it's like,
Damn,
you know,
Rachel.
people are like, you can't say stuff. It's like, you can always say what you want to say.
Yeah, 100%. Drewski did the one white boy accepted by the hood?
Well, what went viral for a little bit was some black guy saying that
I'm not. This
No, there was-
resonates with me. 'cause
I
I
literally
literally,
knew you were going
Hold
to
on,
say you feel like you're him.
there was one black guy saying that
That is Steiny, yeah.
gingers are black people. And then he did this video like, I don't know, a week later. There was some viral video of black guy being like, ginger people are black people or some crazy shit. You saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he did this video.
I mean, he looks fucking funny. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
it's
lie.
hilarious.
He looks
hilarious.
funny. But I don't
Were there people actually getting pissed
of course, but I don't take any.
for whiteface?
Probably.
Who fucking takes disrespect to
Dude,
this? Who cares?
You
No.
get mad at whiteface.
But they get mad at blackface though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. There's obviously a double standard.
There's definitely a double standard.
Yeah.
Huge double standard. It's,
It's like
funny
men
as
and
shit.
women. There's a double standard there too, and there's a double standard with white and black people. I mean,
This
let's not
is-
pretend like there's not.
I watch.
I wonder how long that lasts for. The double
A
standard.
long- a while.
Yeah,
Like another few centuries or
I
what?
think a long time.
I watched this clip.
It
and
might
I-
get.
the end of
It's gonna get. I
time.
think it might get worse.
You think so?
Yeah, probably.
Fuck.
I watched that clip and I like felt like I
You
should've played
resonated
that
with
role.
that.
Well, I should have played that role.
Like he should have just had you.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
I could have played it better than him.
Nah. I
could've.
It was funny because he is
I'm
black.
actually the white boy.
That's why it's funny.
Well, no, I know, but I am the white boy that's accepted.
Yeah, but he's black. That's why it's funny.
No, I get it. No, I get it. I'm just saying.
He's so crazy because he's so also brand friendly. Like he has Google commercials. He's fucking guy's a fucking brand's dream. Like
Yeah.
fuck you, Drewski. Guy gets every fucking commercial. But he also can get away with the most controversial shit.
Bro, I
Which is
remember when
so like I respect him for that too. And it's interesting how he like that's edgy as fuck too to do like whiteface, or he's done videos about like getting girls too fucked up, which I find them hilarious too.
Yeah.
But they are like he gets like canceled for them too.
he's good.
But
though.
somehow it doesn't affect his brand presence. Which
He is
like,
good.
it's
He's
dope.
good.
That's
He's good
why
with the
he's-
way he moves for
yeah.
sure. I remember the first time I met him. I met him at we did like some like frat thing.
Yeah.
Where were we?
Fuck. I don't know where
Wait,
was that.
the live stream?
No,
No.
this was before live streaming. This was like years ago.
Yeah.
We met him and these two other content creators, but we were at some like frat party thing with NELK like time ago. I think Steve was even there.
We invited him probably, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys. He
Yeah,
wasn't.
we've known
It
Drewski
wasn't
for
as
a while.
big. It wasn't big
Yeah.
at all. I don't
He's
think.
come a long way. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
he's
He's one
fucking-
of the biggest in the game now.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
that
All
white
right,
face shit's funny, bro.
I'm gonna
Damn.
I'm gonna do right now. Actually, we should do this. I'm gonna do my top 5 rappers of all time. 'Cause I want to hear both yours. I know yours is gonna be super lame, and yours will probably be super like OG 1990s. Future, NBA YoungBoy.
You're going off of what, like music or like
NBA
like?
YoungBoy's your second favorite rapper.
There's no order.
Are you going
No,
off of
you
like
gotta go in order.
influence?
Okay, fine. I'll go off order, bro.
Were you going off of influence?
Culture and just like rap, like their albums, tracks.
Like, good at music.
Yes, Future's number 1 for me. Eminem's number 2. Lil Wayne number 3.
Yeah, it's.
NBA YoungBoy, and then Slim Jesus, which you guys might not know that shit.
I don't know who Slim Jesus is.
That's a problem. You know who it is, right?
Yeah, I don't know why you picked him, but
Because he had the biggest hit of all time. All right, go ahead.
I'm going with Eminem, Wayne, Drake, Pac, and
how white did he sound when he said Pac?
I had to say Pac, yeah. And damn,
So hard.
yeah.
Just fucking throw a name out there. No one's gonna judge you.
No, I know. Kanye.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
fucking anti-Semitic as fuck. That you'd say something
How
like
is
that.
that?
You're probably talking about his new album too.
Bro, are
We
you
pulled
like
up here and you were banging that
Through
new
the
album.
Wire?
Yeah,
Through the Wire?
no, the new album.
The
You've
Hail
never heard
he
Through the
has,
Wire?
Hitler?
he has the robe. He has a black robe. Have you seen it?
No, I've only seen the white shirt with the swastika on it.
Well, he
I
has.
don't
Do
have
about-
that either, bro.
Well, you do have it, but you could only get large because XL was sold out.
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
don't wear
they
it.
sold out. I mean,
Yeah.
they must have a lot of XLs, but you know.
I can't wait to hear this.
I mean,
Yo,
Drake,
gobble all
Drake
over
number
it.
one
Yeah,
by
gobble all
far.
over it.
Drake's the GOAT for sure. I feel like I used to listen to so many other rappers when I was like growing up, but now they're not like,
Yeah,
you know.
that's why
like, I
just
used
thought
to
of,
love
like,
Meek Mill's music,
Yeah,
but now it's like there's no new Meek Mill fire. I guess Lil Wayne, Future. I mean Travis Scott.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, we forgot Travis. I respect that list.
yeah.
Rachel, do you have any opinion on that?
Well, I love 50 Cent. I feel like
Yeah,
no
here
one
you go,
ever.
Johnny. He is.
Yeah, well, he's goaded. Oh, fuck. I
He-
forgot Chief Keef. Take out Slim Jesus, put in Chief Keef.
50 Cent is a legend.
I feel like no one ever puts him in the top 5, and I feel like he's a top 5.
Okay, cool.
God,
You
what if
asked
So
some-
me
many
a
other rappers though that
question.
used to be lit. Like Big Sean used to be dope back in the day
Yeah.
too, but now
I haven't heard that name in a while.
I just
But
started thinking.
he used to have tracks though.
Yeah, he
right?
did. He
And
did.
yeah, I even used to love Tyga back in the day too.
Yeah,
Mm.
He,
He
had
stopped putting out music.
tracks.
He
I just started to
still
think of
does,
influence
obviously.
though. The influence of the rapper.
Chief Keef, dude.
You
He's
think
number one.
You think he influenced a lot of other rappers?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Finally Rich is the best album of all time. Might be a little too hard for you, but that's what I'm listening to when I'm at your gym.
Dude, you're such a dumb fuck. It's insane.
But we
So
were talking
crazy.
about the NBA gets pardoned by Trump. He's
So random. Bro.
Trump's pardoned Lil Wayne, Young Boy. Who else did he pardon?
Pardon Kodak?
All right, Kodak.
Yeah,
Kodak. So Kodak, Young Boy, and Wayne. That's a pretty.
Who did
That's a
he-
pretty
Fucking
hard lineup.
roster, bro.
That's pretty lit to say, yo, I pardoned those 3 guys. Like,
yeah,
Who did he fly home that was stuck in like Switzerland?
ASAP Rocky.
yeah.
dude, he took care of ASAP too.
Yeah.
Steiny's a sneaky guy on his birthday.
Huh?
You're a sneaky guy on your
I
birthday.
had a birthday recently. So did Brad. Yo, I want to make it really clear. Brad, for the first time in 5 years of knowing him, my birthday's one day before his. One whole 24 hours before his. He texted me for the first time in 5 years and said, happy birthday. I've texted him 5 years in a row. I make
No,
sure.
he hasn't.
I
a lie.
text you every fucking year. The
a
first
lie.
year you've ever texted me and said happy birthday. And bro, that was like, it made me feel really good. Because I was like, finally, like,
You
did.
really feel away when someone doesn't text you happy birthday, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because you know who your real homies are. I don't want to be a bitch, but like, you do. Because if
I don't know,
Well,
someone,
you
man.
just want the famous people to wish you happy birthday.
not true at all.
You were complaining in the car that Conor McGregor didn't wish you a happy birthday.
I'm
And you were-
hurt.
and you were dead serious.
I was. You know what? I'm hurt by that. He's a friend of mine.
Bro.
He's a friend of mine.
But clearly not, because he didn't wish you a happy birthday.
Yeah, but he's a friend of mine.
Mm.
But we had a
He's a friend of mine.
insane party. Neither of you guys pulled up.
Wasn't invited.
Did you pull up?
Which party was it?
Yeah, exactly. My birthday party. We had a crazy party.
Oh, it was
and
like
it
a
the
video
sickest
thing.
party I've ever been to, honestly.
It was a video thing, right?
Yeah, but it was insane. The ratio was like 20-1, so I would have pulled up if I were you. But it was
20 to 1. It was like 20 guys to 1. I was there.
Really? Was it a sausage fest?
Yeah, it was. I'm gonna be honest, probably one of the worst parties I ever went to in
Oh
LA.
my
But it wasn't your
God.
fault.
Yikes.
I had a great time. I don't know
You
why.
left at like 11.
Okay, but why is it so bad?
It was like, I mean,
The cops pulled up, so
you d-
fucking, you know what I mean?
It was
Ruined
like-
the party.
there was a lot of like young kids with young guys
Cops
with
pull up to the
braces. It was
31st.
There
weird.
was not a kid with braces there.
There is.
No, there was not.
Yeah, there was. I promise. I don't know if
believe
you
her.
did like a giveaway on like your Instagram and just like drop the address, but it was like a weird crowd.
Okay, what party? You've been to better than that?
Yeah, I would.
'Cause I'll tell Dad right now that you're going out every night. Do you give a fuck?
Dude, I'm 29. I can go out whenever I want.
Just getting old.
That was fucked up.
That
Was it
was
fucked up?
fucking
Yeah, that was
crazy,
I fucked
bro.
up. You dissed me for staying in your house for 6 months. Like I'm a fucking brother that needed help.
A brother that needed
No, brother.
help.
I said brother that needed help. You
That
can't just
was
house me for 6 months.
insane.
What was
I
that insane
mean,
about?
it's
I didn't mean to be
like-
rude. I'm just
You
saying.
call your sister.
Dude, you weren't trying to be rude. You looked me in the eye and literally told me I'm getting old.
I'm older. I don't know. Brad's fucking 40.
I'm not
like-
40.
How old are you, Brad?
I'm 36. I just turned 36.
It's different when you're a guy, though. So
Yeah,
it's
I'm
like,
chilling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're chilling. We got you don't gotta get married until like 40, bro.
I'm great, man.
When you're like what? When you're like 30, when you're like 39, 40, you'll find like a 23-year-old and you'll lock her up. I know how you're thinking.
You're stupid, bro.
Get them young, knock them up. Then they're still. You gotta get like a track star or some shit.
You're an idiot, dude.
You know what I mean? Because you gotta get someone
rude to your
athletic.
sister, that was insane.
I didn't mean to say that. Was that rude?
Yeah,
So rude.
yeah, it was.
Okay, well, don't diss me. If I stay at your crib, I'll stay at your crib. It's all
Dude,
good.
what?
What? I'm just saying, like, it's all good.
All
Life is
right.
good.
Dude, Aaron does this thing whenever he like upsets me. He goes, dude, life is so good. Like, you don't need to be mad. Like, life is good. He made me cry on my birthday this year.
Oh my god.
It was such
You're making me sound like a piece of shit.
well, I'm just telling true stories.
Okay, what did I do to make you cry?
You were just so mean to me and he made me cry. And he goes, dude, why are you crying? Life is good.
But why'd I make you cry?
I don't remember why. You were just being an asshole.
Okay, I'll be a better brother.
Yeah.
And I'll be a better host, too. I'm sorry if I play victim too much, bro.
No, you're chilling at the crib.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be
But
better.
you like Kyle rolls with a +2. They're not even staying at your house.
No, I know. They
And
just
if they
sit
weren't at
around
your
and
house,
fucking
you'd
go
be
through my
offended.
fridge. Huh?
If they weren't at your house, you'd be like, yo, what the fuck?
Why aren't they at my
there,
house?
bro?
Yeah.
Like, why don't they come
That-
chill?
Fuck, he's got me fucking.
Dude, he was forcing Jimmy to sleep. He put an air mattress in Judd's room, and he was forcing Gambles to sleep on the air mattress, even though Gambles has a hotel room.
And then
He's like, Jimmy, just sleep on the air mattress and share a room with Judd. I'm like, dude, Jimmy has his own bed and his own hotel room. Like, I think he's gonna. It's a 5-minute Uber. I think he's gonna.
was
just
Aaron
go sleep
offended
there.
when he
Yeah,
left?
he wanted him to
He's like,
stay.
dude, that's kind of fucked up. You didn't stay on my air mattress.
Yeah, I
definitely
appreciate
would say that.
friends bonding, bro.
But then it's like, yo, Kyle brought too many people.
Yeah. All right.
You just
well,
get on
this
here
is-
and cap, bro.
Huh?
You just get on here and cap.
Did I cap about your?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Yeah,
All right. I
that's
think we're
bang
good
on.
here, right?
I think so.
All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. I don't know how we're gonna feel about that, but
I mean, that was just a Wednesday evening chat, I guess.
Wednesday evening chat, tuning in. Thanks for showing up. I really appreciate it, CEO.
Yeah, it was fun.
Glad to host you, Brad, one of my good friends,
Of
and
course.
Rachel. I'm sorry that I called you. You're young as fuck.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. All right. That's it. Thanks, guys.